doesn't necessarily have to be Ruiz next. It could be Usyk.
It could. I mean, y'all know the business of boxing. It's a business. You know what I mean? One thing can go one way, but then when they get down to the business part about it, things can speed up, or certain people can be skipped. That's just a part of the business. You know what I mean? And it can definitely go that way. After Robert, you know, it can definitely be, you know, Usyk. You know what I mean? So it's just a great feeling just to be back in the mix of things and have so many different options on the table, and you know, and but one step at a time.
With Robert, though, does any part of you, coming back after a year, anxious to have taken a shot in sparring or taken a shot on Fight Night, just to know everything there is still 100%?
Could you repeat that one more time?
With the Robert Helenius fight, is any part of you actually anxious to take a punch? You know, whether it's sparring or in the fight, just to know everything's still 100%.
I mean, it's still not really anxious. I'm getting a lot in training. You know, I'm getting a lot in sparring now and different things like that. So, I mean, it's not my first rodeo. So, you know, I'm used to a lot of things, you know, especially at the big stage. So it's not really an overwhelming feeling or something that I'm anxious. I'm happy to be back, and I'm going to give 110% just like I've always given. And look forward to seeing everyone there, and the fans been on the edge of their seat when I fight. So,
Deontay, so knowing you have some familiarity with Helenius, what do you expect from him?
I expect a warrior. I mean, he's just like I. You know, you got a warrior heart. And I always tell people the mind doesn't control the body. Your heart controls the body. Because how many times have you done things, ran or done an obstacle that got too hard for you or became too long, in your mind say, I gotta quit. I can't do it no more. I gotta give up. The mind will tell you these things. The mind will even tell you, you know you great, but some other people's opinion would affect how you feel about yourself, and it'll affect your work. But with your heart, your walk will tell you you'll die for this. You know, your heart will tell you can't stop now. You got people that depend on you. You got children. You gotta feed. You know what I mean? So the mind doesn't run the body. It's the heart. That's why I always tell people, follow your heart.
Deontay, after your second fight with Tyson Fury, you said that he cheated. Do you still feel that way after the second fight?
I go with that to my grave.
And can you be more specific? What he did?
I've said enough on that. You know what I mean? And what I've said, I'm at peace with, and I'm happy. So you know, I'll go to my grave for what I know to be, and we're gonna keep it as that.
Which trilogy do you think was greater for the sport? You and Tyson or Canelo Golovkin over the weekend?
It's always gonna be the heavyweights. You know what I mean? The saying is, once the heavyweight dies, so does boxing. I believe in that.